river in Berlin. Make it a spin move or else you'll win. And then begin to see what you're doing to me. This MTV is not for free. It's OPC is killing me. So desperately I'll sing the other.
Welcome back. Look who I found. Lacy.
Ta-da!
Oh, man. All I know is that they should have changed the words in The Wizard of Oz.
To what?
Children, balloons, and bears. Oh my.
Oh, my.
So you were telling me a little bit before we got on the air during the break that this auto body, a tire shop,
yep,
decided it would be really smart if we caged a live bear or bears, plural.
Two bears.
And let the kiddos go in and check out the bears in a bear cage while mom and dad got their tires.
Well, they didn't get to go in the bear cage as far as I know. But so Winkler Tire Service filling station. So you could buy tires, you could buy gas. Opened.
They were also tax prepared. No, that they.
I don't know. Maybe I was reading about someone earlier who sold coal and insurance in the late 1800s. Coal and insurance. So who knows? But so Winkler Tire Service had been around for 10 years, but then they built this new fireproof, fancy building. And so I saw this ad, and it just says, "Bring the children to see the bears and get a balloon, July 11th, Saturday, Winkler Tire Service, 7th and Bell." And I made the very wrong assumption that the bears were just going to be there on that day.
Oh, yeah. Like a normal person.
Like a normal person.
Okay.
And it turns out that the owner built a bear cage, as you mentioned, in the parking lot and put 2 bear cubs in it so that children would have something to do while their parents were at the filling station so they wouldn't be bored. And you could feed peanuts and sweets. I don't know what kind of sweets they were feeding bears to these bears. And then another part of the enclosure, they didn't put it on the ad, but another part of the enclosure was squirrels. So bears and squirrels, you got to, and I'm surprised, I feel like a bear would try to grab a squirrel, but they were in separate sections.
What type of bear was it?
I don't know.
If it was a black bear, not really, because they're more omnivores. They like fruits and veggies.
Bear facts.
I actually have a lot of information about animals. That was
bears.
my weird tick.
Really?
Oh my God, I've watched so many documentaries and read so many books on animals. It's crazy. Kind of people look at me different now.
No, I love animals, and I love bear facts. But I hadn't thought about that. But you're right. If it were like a grizzly,
if it's a grizzly, there's no way that cage is holding it.
If it was a black bear or something, that would be maybe not.
What's the water feature? So they had a water feature in this cage?
Okay.
Is it just a hose that was strapped in there?
I'm going to tell you about this word choice because this is there's a backstory to this.
There's a backstory.
So I had quoted the article, which said a water hold. And then Faith was like, "What does that mean? Did they mean water hole?" And I said, "I don't know." Faith is our editor. She's amazing. She edits all my articles before they come here. I said, "I don't know, but I'll just change it to water feature because I looked up hold and I didn't know if that was right. And it could have been hole, but I didn't know if it would be a hole because it's a parking lot. And so, but who knows? I mean, this was 1925. It might not have been paved."
Hence the first appearance of the Gordon Moore sinkhole. That's where it all started.
Right. Yeah. Because I wasn't sure. So when I quote something directly and then it's too confusing or you think it might be a mistake, I try to change it with Faith's help into something that is more general so that I'm not wrong. I don't know what the water feature was.
You know what? I can't imagine it being much. Unless maybe I'm wrong and there's this glorious pond and with some rocks. I don't know. I don't think a tire shop's doing. I hope the descendants of this Winkler tire are not getting mad at me for.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, we had a smoking goat before. This isn't even that.
I will say the smoking goat was impressive. I want him back. If you can smoke that much, I want him on the street corner. I think we could make tons of money off of this.
The Visitors Bureau can.
PETA's going to charge me to pay the goat now and all that stuff. So they had 2,000 small balloons.
2,000 small balloons and one huge balloon that was over the parking lot. So the balloons were just for opening day. The bears were forever.
Okay, how do you find bears in 1925?
I don't know.
What's the phone call? Do you just phone up north and say, "I need to wrangle in 2 black bear"?
You know what? I would not even be surprised if it was an ad in the paper that was "Do you have 2 bear cubs? Bring them to Winkler Auto Shop."
It's the first version of Craigslist.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. And I wish I knew what kind of bears. I know they were cubs because they said that, but I don't know what happened later. Like I tried to look up bears and Winkler tire service and I never found another mention again. But in the grand opening ads in the newspaper, they had a picture. And if you zoom in, you can actually see where it says bear, like bears. Like you can see the bear cage. It's pretty big. It's not easy to see it, but you can see the word bears.
I am pulling it up here.
Yeah, look like in the corner.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Yeah.
See, it doesn't look very big to you.
Wait, what do you mean? It doesn't look big or it does look big? I mean, it's not big,
Hold
but
on
it's
here.
like
I'm gonna show the
permanent. It's permanent.
This thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the bear cage.
Yes.
Where is this at now?
It's at 7th and Bell. I don't know what's there now. I should have looked at that, but I didn't.
But, you know, just imagine, okay?
Yes.
I've looked at, like, old zoo photos from, like, the 1900s.
Yeah.
And it is crazy, the tight, confined spaces
it's
these
horrible.
animals were.
It's
but
horrible.
honestly, like, if you look at what he did with his cage, comparatively speaking to the time of what other zoos were doing for their cages, it's honestly not too far off.
That's a really good point. This looks extremely cruel, and it is. It's inhumane.
Yeah, now we know.
But zoos in the 1920s were also inhumane.
Yeah.
So I think with a lot of the things we talk about, there's so much societal, like what was acceptable societally. And
That's why I wanted to point that, because honestly,
Yeah.
like, he did put some effort. It wasn't like, oh, I'm sitting there with my gut hanging out and my cigarette. I'm going to build a bear cage. And like, he actually really did care enough to put some thought into this.
Yeah, and I think he truly, like...
Or her. I don't know who's in charge.
It was Red Winkler. He had a real name, but that's what everybody called him.
Why was the nickname Red so prominent back then? Have you ever, like, picked up, like, on nicknames back in the day?
I think anyone with red hair got nicknamed Red. I'm serious.
I could be. I don't know.
But... so he did it because he wanted kids to not be bored.
Okay, this is where I find it fascinating. So the main attraction were the bears, especially for the children.
Yes.
But many of the elders, I like that, went through the fireproof building, end quote. So the bears were okay for them, but they had to see the state-of-the-art fireproof building.
Yes.
Was this actually a new thing back, like, in the 20s?
I think it was, I don't know if it was like new, but whenever they did build a fireproof building, it was
A big
impressive
deal.
and
Wow.
people would come and look at it. And yeah, because I mean, so much fire destroyed so much in that time period. And like before that, I mean, 1924
when
was
did City Hall
City Hall
was that
1924. Yeah. So this is right after, you know, in everybody's mind, we've had these huge fires. And so they're building fireproof.
Oh, where's she going here? Our next guest. I need, like, signs. So they had a ladies' restroom, men's restroom.
Yes.
Telephone.
Yes.
A Western Union clock.
A Western Union clock.
Very specified. And an ice cold water fountain.
Ice cold.
It was actually just hooked up to his kitchen sink.
It was the bear water feature.
So was it really a success though, this big old, like, shaboozy?
I think so. They gave out like 2,000 balloons. How many? Thousands of people came. I don't know how many thousand, but that means at least 2.
Now, here's my thing, though. Back in the day with these articles, I'm like, thousands of people showed up. Did they hand count them?
Okay, here's the thing. If it's after the event, I feel like you can trust it more. But if it's before the event, they'll say, we think this is going to be the best attended concert or parade or whatever that Alton has ever seen. Because the first couple times I saw that, I was impressed. And then I was like, wait a second. They always say this. So,
but I mean, I thought about this because there was a time where, like, I used to just always keep a ballpark when someone says, our attendance was, 455, and I'm like, well, I hand counted 22, so I don't know where you multiplied this at, but no, there's 22 here. There's not 450. There's not 1,000.
Right.
There's maybe 100.
I
guess you would know with the balloons, because if they...
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, seriously. Like, actually, now that I'm thinking about this, I mean, you would know if you bought 3,000 balloons and handed out 2,000 of them.
Mm-hmm. And the question about that is, though, it says that they bought 2,000, or they had available 2,000 small balloons for children. And then it says thousands of people came. So I don't know if they handed out every balloon. Also, having balloons near a squirrel and bear enclosure sounds bad for all kinds of reasons.
Well, it also says they gave out packets of cigarettes to the kids. No, okay.
I was like, you know what?
You wouldn't be surprised.
I was checking.
But now that you say that though, like, I just don't get the squirrels. Okay, like the bear, totally understand the attraction, but everyone has squirrels here. Like they didn't just like.
Oh, CJ.
Uh-oh.
Oh, CJ, there's a whole squirrel thing.
No way.
I don't know if it's related to this.
Stop.
But they used to bring squirrels into public parks, like in the city, to teach people empathy for animals.
Stop.
Stop. Look this. This is one of my favorite.
You're going to teach me some things.
I'm obsessed with this fact. They would like into urban parks because kids that lived in cities and people like adults too that lived in cities didn't have a lot of interactions with wild animals. And so it was a way for them to like see something cute and care about it. The squirrel thing. So I don't know if that would have been the right time period for like people to be excited about squirrels for that reason. Because we're not a city. I mean, we're a city, but like you still had opportunities to go into the country here.
This is wild. Squirrels were purposely introduced to American cities.
Yes.
This is wild to me.
Yes. It was shocking when I first learned about this. Like,
no way.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is incredible.
Yeah.
So they really did. Like they just catch them out in the. How do you catch a squirrel? Like with a net?
I don't know.
Maybe some cage. I guess you can catch them with a cage, but that's not fun.
We could do a whole show on just squirrels in urban parks.
No kidding.
And how they got there and why. And
that is like
there
incredible.
are like pictures of people with squirrels. I don't know.
Is that why like the squirrels and the birds at Disney World don't get scared of people? Or stuff like that? Or is that just enough interaction and a volume thing?
They're probably just so super used to it.
Did they introduce squirrels here?
I'm not sure. I know it was like, I don't know for sure what parks, but I'm thinking like Central Park in New York City, like that level.
I didn't realize how big that park was. Like I always envisioned like a little kind of green space. And then I looked it up the other day. I'm like, that is a whole city in itself.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's wild to me. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people that worked on this building. Hell Run. Well, it's crazy to think like Hell Run construction. You know, that's really cool.
I know.
They designed and built the new building. Mm-hmm. H.L. Winter Manufacturing, Midland Supply Co., Alton Plumbing and Heating, and H.K. Johnston Hardware. The building, a wonderful improvement to the Bell Street vicinity.
Yes, and he was apparently going to plant a bunch of plants and flowers.
Did he get it?
There too. Did he? Well, it said he planned to, and then they didn't have a follow-up article.
I wonder if one of the bears got mouthy with the reporter. Like at night though, like do they just leave the bears in that cage at night? I mean, you're never have to worry about a break-in because I'm sorry, ain't nobody touching that bear cage, Yeah. Maybe you just let them roam free in the shop.
I think they were still in the cage.
Yeah.
But I also don't know, kids were allowed to feed the bears and the squirrels.
Did they throw it at them?
I don't know.
I hope not.
I don't know. I mean, kids can...
They were mean back then. I mean, we talked about the kid that lit a whole bunch of firecrackers in that one kid's pocket, remember?
I think kids have always been...
That's true.
...mean. But I mean, that's like, not like children are mean, but like, we have to figure out what impulses to ignore to be a good person. And children haven't always mastered their impulse control yet.
All right. Let's do this and take a quick break.
Okay.
It's 10:29, little bit of change. We'll talk with Lacy next after this one.
Oh no, another bad headache?
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to see your doctor.
OSF Healthcare can handle all of your family's primary care needs, including diagnosing health issues or referring you to a specialist. Schedule an appointment today.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Mungan Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Mungan Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Mungan Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Yo, what up? It's Mike Keith, the proud graduate of Lewis and Clark Community College. I got my start in broadcasting and now I work all over the country. I discovered my path in media, but I could have been an electrician. Or I could have been a nurse.
Maybe not.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Welcome back. That wore me out. That was a big welcome back.
Okay.
It takes a lot out of you. It's like, I don't know how many welcome backs I got left, you know.
Right, you gotta like conserve your energy.
You start the career wanting to say it. Now you're winding down and going, oh man, I don't know if I got too many welcome backs left.
You might have to change what you say. Mix it up.
I don't know how I do that.
We'll have to brainstorm.
Yeah. I don't think this guy brainstormed too hard with his bear cage. Like, I'm just going to be honest. Like, it was brilliant because a lot of people showed up. They're saying thousands. I'm going to say hundreds just because, you know, that's just the type of person I am. But honestly, I mean, like, was this the only bear enclosure around? Like,
see, I would say yes, but I don't know anymore.
That's what I'm figuring out the more we talk about these articles. I'm like, what the hell was going on back then? You know, people are like, man, there's all these problems around here, CJ. I'm like, did you not see it? We had smoking goats, kids lighting firecrackers in other kids' pockets and literally blowing them up. We had it all. And we learned how to play games.
We learned how to play games.
I just don't know. I'm more interested in the squirrels now. Like, I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, the bears were fun. But the fact, like, I don't know. My two grandpas had this thing. My other grandpa's, Bob is still, doing well and all that. So he feeds the squirrels and everything, and they come up right to him like a domesticated pet. And I'm like,
does he like feed him in his hand?
Pretty close. Wow. I mean, I don't know. Like the other day, went to his. There was like powdered donuts on the deck for these things, and I'm like, you're gonna kill them. They're gonna have heart attacks here in about 2. But my grandpa Charlie, when he was still, oh my God, he'd sit there and smoke cigarettes and just feed him bread and nuts and all these things, and like they treated it like it was like an emperor. Like they just like showed up and begged for food, you know? And my biggest thing is like, what happens if those things are rabid, you know? Did I tell you about my rabid squirrel story?
No.
I thought there was a dead squirrel or chipmunk. It was a cross. I'm telling you, this thing was like, it was like a Honda Accord, a lot of city miles on it. The rim's falling off, barely could start up. And I'm like, well, I'll save this little guy or put him out in the yard and bury him, give him a proper.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Halloween when Michael Myers wakes up and he like just kind of sits up? That's what that damn thing did to me. I swear to you. So I'm sitting there and it pops up. I'm like, oh my God, this thing could only move its back legs. Okay, front legs would not work. It like waved its arms and it charged me. Okay.
Oh my God.
Have you ever seen one of those frilled lizards that like run around? That's what it looked like while it was. I'm like, oh my God. And I didn't know what to do. I'm like, do I kick it? Then I'm the bad guy, you know? So I let it charge at me and I just took a step to the side and fell over again.
I think that was the right decision.
But what happens if those things were there? You know, we could have had a rabies infestation. Outbreak. You can't really infest with rabies, but you can have an outbreak.
Yeah, that's true. That's an alternate timeline, CJ.
I don't know.
I don't know where we'd be today.
A smaller section of the cage. So they were in the same cage?
Yeah, that's why I said I would feel like, but like there was separation.
A metal bar.
But that's why I said that I was surprised that the bears didn't try to eat them.
That's why I was so. I'm like, they were outside. I just thought they were normal squirrels, so they were outside the cage.
No.
Oh my goodness.
No, they had another section of the cage.
What was going on back here?
I don't know.
Oh my! Just imagine though. Like, I want to know the feeding technique. We're like, just stick your little hand in there.
Right. I don't know. Every time I write an article, I have dozens of questions and no one to ask.
Is there anybody that's 110 around here?
I feel like even if they wouldn't have used the memory that they have for
You
this.
never know. You never know. Okay. I don't know. I'm just saying, I would like to maybe 115.
Yeah.
Man, we're getting close to not having anybody left to talk about these things.
I should switch to like what was happening 50 years ago so we can ask people.
No, because there's people. No, too close to home.
Why do you think I'm doing 100?
You know how many phone calls we'd get? Ooh. That's my uncle you're talking about, or my aunt.
I know.
But honestly, I just am so fascinated by these damn squirrels. So they put them in a cage like they were a zoo attraction.
Yeah. And you could feed them peanuts.
Do they not know that there were still squirrels around? Like, were there no squirrels ever? And then we just brought these squirrels? Like, that's what I'm curious about.
Oh, like what the native squirrels were?
Because we had squirrels.
We had squirrels, I think. I don't trust anything anymore.
I don't.
Like,
I'm just
my world. Writing these articles has made me just I don't understand.
You're just walking through life now.
Just like, you can tell me things and I will believe it all. It's not that it's made me more gullible. It's just made me more like open to things being different than what I expected.
Oh my goodness. Ever since you started writing that song or those stories, you're like walking around now like Time of Your Life's playing, and everything, something unpredictable. And you're walking around, you're just kind of like, man, what's up? What's down anymore? Did we have squirrels 100 years ago?
Right. Like, I didn't know. These are not philosophical questions.
No, these are very simple, logical thoughts. It's like, why did we bring in squirrels to a bear enclosure? Why was there a goat smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day or eating them? Like, I don't know. Who was running the city in 1925? Was it Elmer Fudd? Was it,
And like a lot of it too, laws were different, so you could kind of do whatever you wanted. So even if somebody very legit was running things, it doesn't mean that weird, crazy stuff wasn't still happening.
Winkler,
well, it's like with the plane stuff, like right after World War I, when they didn't really have any rules about planes, and so we've talked about like the trick planes and stuff, and then for like 5 years they had trick planes, and then the aviation department, whoever, was like, this isn't safe, and then they made all the laws. So like sometimes we end up in these like bubbles of no law. Go ahead.
I just wanted to read this headline.
Please.
Winkler opening is a gala event. Many flowers.
Many flowers. Yep. There was a section of that article that talked about how he was just surrounded with bouquets of flowers that people had sent.
Did they throw them to the bears?
I don't know.
So they could have sat there and...
Victory.
There you go. It's not Goldilocks, but you do get tires while you go see the bears. So that's good. Any other surprises on this one?
The whole thing was just a surprise. This is not what I was going to write about this week. And then I saw that ad and I was like, well,
I got to know more about
this
these
changes
squirrels.
Everything.
I got to know more about these squirrels. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. What are you writing about next week?
Oh, shoot.
This week. Next week.
I haven't written it yet. So I had a couple things that I pulled, but I'm not sure. Vintage Voices is coming up, and we have the meeting tonight with all of the actors who I give their packets. And I've been printing all that out and getting it in order, and then realizing there were other things that I needed to research or gaps or whatever. So I don't know. It'll be a surprise for me and you.
So busy season is upon us.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
It has been upon you.
It has been. Yes, yes.
I think that we need to get a business to bring in some bears. Do you remember when the mall had tigers?
We should do that. Yeah, that's not... Yeah.
I want to know what group brought those tigers in.
Oh, it was the Tiger King group.
Was it really?
Yes.
No way!
Yeah.
No way! Because I still have a picture with them.
Man,
now I got to know if Joe Exotic was there.
He was not. I did some research about this.
Did you really? Oh,
yes.
God, that's what you got to write about. Hell with that. Drew Alton 10 years ago or 20. I got to know more about these damn tigers. I even thought that for the longest damn time.
Yeah.
I said, this has got to be the Tiger King.
Yes,
Or it was that Carol Baskin.
It was
she
that
killed
company.
her husband.
It was that company. It was his company, but he wasn't here.
Probably had a warrant out somewhere.
Yeah, I probably couldn't step foot in a mall. There's security.
We got to know more about the mall tigers.
Yeah. So I feel like this, like, again, like the goat one, like we need a disclaimer. Like CJ and I don't think that animals should be in small cages in tire parking lots. Like this was 1925. It wasn't good at the time, but like it's fun to talk about because it's 100 years ago.
Right.
But like it's not a good thing that we would want to actually happen.
Now if someone decided to do this again and build a tiny cage with bears, you'd hear me having a different tone today, because I'd be like, this moron needs to get mauled by one of these and call it a day.
This is why we do 100 years ago.
Yeah, this is why. I still think a Tiger King follow-up would be, maybe I could call him from prison.
I feel like the people would probably like that.
I could call him from prison.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pay for the collect call. Like, I don't care. Were you in Alton? Yeah, we were there.
We have photos because it was right outside the library.
Yes, it was.
Walls, so
I know. I remember petting the cub, and the mom tiger was not having a good day.
I can't imagine bringing a mom tiger to a shopping mall.
Bringing a mom tiger to a knife fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The mom tiger is who I would bet on.
I'd pick the tiger any day of the week. You know, at Busch Gardens in Tampa, you can play tug of war with the tiger. They have it through like the enclosure, so they just pulls the rope, and you're like, I can't pull this back. And you're like, yeah, because that tiger's going to rip you in the arm that you have off.
I hope that the tiger enjoys it. Is it like an enrichment activity?
Yeah, they put like little treats on it.
Okay. Okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm going to err on the side of caution on that one. Lacey, it's always good talking with you.
You too.
And I cannot wait to learn more about the Tiger King.
Yeah. All right.
We'll take a quick break. 10:42, a little bit of change. We'll talk with the Salvation Army and get their thoughts on the impact of community Christmas in July. Did you get your raffle tickets?
No.
Do you want to win $3,500 in cash or vacations?
What, cash or vacations?
Yeah, there's 6 prizes, or you can win a side of beef. like a literally a big old chunk of that sucker.
Got it.
Man, I don't know. I just hope I win. $3,500 would be nice. I don't know if I can buy tickets as a ticket seller.
I don't know. I mean, if it's a raffle and you're not the one pulling it, I feel like you should be able to.
It sounds like a good winner to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to buy my own tickets. 10:42, a little bit of change. Lacey, thanks so much for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
More Daily Show next.